Tune out the noise. Zoom out. What do you see? This weekly chart remains unchanged for Bitcoin. Despite all the noise you hear on social media that everything's going wrong or it's over, the weekly chart remains totally unchanged. The trend is intact. People have a very difficult time realizing that things take time in markets, right? I put out these predictions, the textbook Parabola sending us to 90,000. And every time I make a video, people say, Kev, where's 90,000? Where's 90,000? As if it's something that could happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. It took from beginning of 2023 to September of 2023 to get to base 2, from base 1 to base 2. Now, exponential trends pick up in speed, but from base 2, a little less than half a year again. And then from beginning of 2024 to where we are right now, that's base 4. So we're talking about months. The weekly RSI is giving us a very clear signal. We're trending. The weekly RSI is about to put in a higher low in theory, and we would just be bouncing right off the RSI trend line. And that could be sending us for our next major parabolic advance if that does in fact take place. And Bitcoin's monthly chart looks fantastic. Really, really good looking chart. Nothing wrong here. And even the S&P 500, the stock market, looks fantastic. On social media, whenever the price goes down just a little bit, the comments roll in that it's over or done. None of those posts, those comments that you see really make any sense when you're looking at the larger time frame. So I encourage you guys to just zoom out. Whenever you hear people talking like that, zoom out and take a look at it for yourself. Also, yesterday on Twitter, I was posting the good old inverse head and shoulders that we may be looking at a potential higher low here, which would be putting Bitcoin's recent price action on the daily in a potential bottom zone. A low, a lower low, a higher low, a potential momentum shift where demand is decreasing and then you see an increase in demand, which would signal a reversal. So the markets are bouncing a little bit today. You can see some of the altcoins are up today. Taking a look at CoinGecko, we can see that over the past day, there are a lot of things that are coming back up into the green. Over the past 7 days, especially the past week, there's a lot of stuff back in the green. And people are wondering why. Why is there all of a sudden confidence today? Well, there was this event that took place yesterday. This was released on social media. I posted on Twitter. This is Donald Trump addressing his stance on crypto. Now, this is not me sharing my political opinion. I don't care to share my opinion. But in this video, he talks about how he's good with it. He's good with crypto. He's sort of open-minded to it.
Crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility toward crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here. And I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid and everything else, but I'm good with it.
And why is this bullish? He is the leading candidate in the polls right now. He's the most likely candidate to win in the election currently. The most likely candidate to win the election is now pro-crypto, or at least good with it. This is great. This is good news. So it is positive. It is going to increase sentiment, whether you like him or not. I mean, it is what it is. We're just sitting right at base 4, ready for the final extension up for this current trend, not the cycle, the current trend to the sell point of the current trend. The overall cycle will likely take place over a much longer period of time, and there will be continuation to higher levels. But right now we're focused on this current trend. So there's no reason for me to believe that anything has changed. And even the altcoin market cap, the total 3, is also sitting in the same exact setup as 2021. Look at this. It is no different. We have the lower high. Price goes through accumulation. We break that resistance zone of that year-plus long resistance. Then we push to that lower high for a breakout. Look at where we are right now. The altcoin market cap is still sitting in the exact same spot. And in fact, if you look at the altcoin market cap, the total 3, and you take a look at how long it took us to go from the lower high to the breakout of that lower high, it was 140 weeks. 140. Now let's take a look at the current chart from that lower high to where we are right now is 110 weeks. We're at 110 weeks. So 140, 110, we're actually doing well. If we followed this uptrend line to the breakout, that's 123 weeks, which means the altcoins would actually be breaking out of that lower high faster than the previous cycle. So you have to remember the factor of time in your analysis. The altcoins didn't break out until Bitcoin cleared the all-time high, not touched the all-time high, cleared above. Closed weeklies continued, right? Continuation above the all-time high is what the altcoins need in order to see a major moonshot. And that is what we're waiting for Bitcoin. We need to see Bitcoin clear the all-time high. It's not enough to touch it, guys. So you got to be patient and you got to keep the perspective of time, the factor of time. A very important thing to remember. Both of them, both Bitcoin and the altcoins are trending. We just need to see a little bit of confidence come in where we are now. Now, looking at the Bitcoin daily chart where we have our potential inverse head and shoulders right here, left shoulder, head, and possibly right shoulder forming right now. This is also lining up with a breakout of the daily RSI. The daily RSI has actually already broken out and now retesting the resistance as new support. So we have a technical breakout on the RSI if we do close this daily green, and that would be a higher low within an inverse head and shoulders, a potential reversal pattern, which is forming right now as we speak. Back here in February, Bitcoin had a major run to new highs, and people are wondering how the hell are we going to get to that 90,000 sell point of the parabolic trend? Well, if something along these lines took place for Bitcoin after breaking this RSI trend, well, it wouldn't be all that much of a surprise to see Bitcoin run up to that 90,000 point. It would be kind of just continuation after a pullback. Also, you guys have probably noticed that I'm using Kraken Pro a lot, and it is the sponsor of this channel. I'm gonna show you guys a video that I made about their new feature for right-click trading. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Welcome to Kraken Pro, where smarter, faster trading is just a right click away. With the new right click trading feature, placing limit and stop orders has never been easier. In this video, we will show you how you can streamline your trading, minimize errors, and make smarter decisions right from the chart. Trading crypto requires speed, precision, and careful risk management. That is why Kraken Pro's new right-click feature allows you to place limit and stop orders directly from the chart. You no longer have to navigate away or manually enter order details, just point and click. You can see your orders directly on the chart, making it easier to ensure they align with your market analysis. For example, let's say you're trading the Bitcoin to USD pair and you anticipate a breakout. You can set a strategic limit buy order at support and a stop buy just above the breakout point. With right-click trading, you can do all of that without ever leaving the chart. And when you combine the right-click trading feature with the order form previews, you can edit and adjust your orders just by dragging and dropping them directly on the chart. The feature, along with the advanced price alerts, keeps you on top of the market movements, allowing you to adapt and react in real time. It's time to experience a new dimension of intuitive trading with Kraken Pro. Use chart-based order placements and price alerts to refine your strategies, but remember, the crypto markets are unpredictable. Always trade responsibly. This video is brought to you by Kraken Pro. Be sure to follow Kraken Pro on Twitter for all the latest updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video.